Alright boys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys enjoyed the last one. I know I have not posted in a really long time. So that video was very all over the place. I need to get more comfortable with the camera again. It feels really weird picking it up because it's been probably a good year and a half, 2 years since I've actually filmed. So we are going to finally start putting this Department of Boost kit on. I just ended up ordering everything that I needed. So that's why I got the long tubes and then just did the kit all at once because I just want to finish the car. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to kind of just try to show you, not a step-by-step, but more like, this is the things that I'm running into, and this is like how I'm doing things, kind of thing. And just kind of give updates along the way, because it's going to be really hard for me to just sit there and film every single thing. I really don't want to film a video like that, because I only have so much time to work with my newborn. So, I just want to get this on as quick as I can, show you exactly like how I'm running into things. I have not seen a lot of videos on people installing this kit, so I'm going to kind of try to like go over the kit as well, what I have, and yeah, so let's start tearing into this thing, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to try to break this down into parts, I think, so we'll see kind of like what I'm running into and how fast I'm getting things going. Online, I'm reading that it's estimated that it takes about 18 to 20 hours to get this on, so we'll see. So let's get into this. I want to show you this. This came with the kit. It's actually kind of cool, so it's whole book of literally everything of how to do this. So it's got every part in here and literally every single thing you could think of with doing this kit. So that's pretty cool. Here's how it came for me. So here's a bunch of all like the fittings for, we'll figure out what it's for. Catch can, my injectors and hardware. This is what these Department of Boost are known for, is this manifold. This is the Gen 2 one with the heat exchanger on it, and everything is brand new. So I bought this off somebody. He totaled his car and he gave me this whole thing for like half the price. Everything is brand new in the boxes, never opened. I opened a bunch of different things just to see what is actually in here, because I didn't know too much about these kits, but we're gonna start kind of going through all this. Definitely looks a little intimidating. I've never done anything this is big. So let's hope we don't blow this thing up. Alright, in the instructions, the first thing it basically is kind of telling us to do is start disassembling the things that we need to disassemble to get it prepped to start putting the kit on. So the first thing we had to do, because you want to make sure there's no fuel pressure. So we pulled fuse 41, which if you look on here, it's right here. Basically just turn the key, just let it run until it dies, which mine didn't even start, just to make sure there's no fuel in the lines, so there's no pressure. And then basically we're going to just start taking everything apart. So we're going to take like this off, disconnect the MAF sensor, take the intake off, take all the lines, disconnect them, all that kind of fun stuff. So we're going to start getting into that, and then I'll probably come back once I'm done with that and show you where I'm at. Alright, I'm going to pick this back up. So, like I said, I'm kind of just doing the disassembly as much as I can. I'm not showing every little thing. This is kind of where we're at right now. Got the bumper off, coolant's drained. I've got some of the coolant lines off. The crossover line is off. Yeah, so we're basically just tearing everything apart. I've been labeling everything. So we're almost there. I think the only things we got to do is take this line, like take all these coolant lines off. So as soon as I'm finished those, which I'm almost done, I believe it's this, and then we got to mess with these right here. So there's a bracket here, and if you could see it, right where my finger is right here, we take that off from there. We're basically rerouting all these hoses from what I understand, and this one as well. So I think I'm basically just taking all these out, like these three, with this little like manifold thing. So I'm gonna kind of start doing that stuff, and then I'll pick it back up from there. I just want to mention some of the things I ran into as well. I had a lot of coolant in here. It all ran down this valley, and I made a huge mess. I don't know if you can see that puddle, but I got coolant everywhere. Of course, my new garage. So I ran into that issue. A lot of these, because this car is 19 years old, a lot of these hoses got stuck to all the, you know, they're all like corroded or whatever. You can kind of see it. But all of them were stuck. So they had a lot of finagling to get them all off. And then I spilled a bunch of coolant all in here. So when you do this, definitely have a lot of rags and buckets everywhere. And I also broke this as well. So I'm gonna need a new plug. We're getting there. Alright, so we're finally starting the assembly. So this is kind of where I'm at right now, starting off. So I took the two heater hoses, the heater hoses from the firewall off, and basically we're gonna extend these hoses. So I took an angle grinder, I grinded that off because we're gonna reuse these fittings. So we're gonna put new hoses that are a little bit longer. So we need this bottom one to come all the way to like here, and then we need the other one to come out, and then it's gonna kind of come to here to go underneath the new manifold. So we're gonna do that, and then we gotta grind these down, which I kind of started doing this one with the file just to see how quick it would be. And then we're gonna notch this a little bit off. So I'm gonna get to doing that, and then once I'm done, I'll show you where I'm at. Ray, why aren't you excited? Come on. You gotta be excited. Say yay! Alright, we officially made a lot of progress. The blower's on. Let's go. This car is getting supercharged. Yeah, so I kind of got a little ahead of myself, and I just kind of started just doing things. So we basically got, what did we do? What did we not do, I guess? So I ran the lines, those two lines underneath. So one, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but basically under this piece, one is the cylinder head temp sensor, so I extended the wire, and the other one is the hose that comes from the firewall. Goes all the way at the top of this block, and then another one goes into the bottom of this. We put the thermostat in there, bolted this down, torqued it down, put that little fitting in there. We got the bracket and the pulleys on here, the alternator's on here. I have to adjust this. It's kind of just figuring everything else out. So I think the hardest thing for where I'm at right now is figuring out how I'm gonna run all my lines for the heat exchanger. So we got the heat exchanger like mounted up, as you can see, but we have to mount this pump still. So I need to figure out how I want to do this. From what I've seen, this is how people put this plate here and just kind of have the pump sitting like this. So that's how I'm going to try to do it. But who knows if it'll work out this way. Honestly, I haven't really run into too many issues, knock on wood. But I always run into something, so I'm sure we're going to run into something, because that always happens. But I think for now, I'm going to just kind of finish putting everything out, little things that I can do. Like, I still need to put the injectors and run the lines for that. Need to finish obviously putting the rest of the intake and the throttle body and everything else for that. Gotta run the belt. I need to run the fuel line still. There's still many things to do, I guess. And then I also need to extend some wires. So I'm kind of just gonna pick up where we're start going and then give you guys an update again. It's so hard to film and do this at the same time, and it's not very fun to do it. So I'm kind of just doing it, and then I'll show you where I'm at. And if there's something I run into an issue, I'll like show it or whatever, explain it. But that's kind of where we're at right now. I'm gonna keep grinding this out, and hopefully we'll have this done pretty soon. All right, I really don't remember where I left off in the process of all this, but just to kind of go over some of the things I've ran into not too long ago. So I snapped this bolt here. I had to get this little elbow because the 05 to 06 apparently doesn't have this for the thermostat housing. So I just picked this up off like Amazon or eBay. I snapped the bolt in there though, so I'm gonna have to get a new bolt and I have to try to drill this out. So I have to deal with that. I've got the line in, fuel rails are in, injectors are in, alternator bracket and alternators on. I also found out that with the intake, I'm going to have to remove this, and I guess on the 07 plus cars, they're not on a bracket like this. They're like below the tower over here somewhere. So I'm gonna have to relocate that in order to get the intake to fit properly because it's just not working right now. And then I also found out too, to show you, on this elbow, if you see that barb right there, this right here is also supposed to have a barb for this kit. So I'm gonna have to tap this and then put a barb in there myself and cut these off. So I'm gonna be doing that and then putting it back on. So I've already taken this apart like twice, trying to figure this out, but I have to do that. We got the fuel pump in, so hopefully everything is all wired and good to go on that, because I really don't want to take it apart again. And now it's, besides those little things, it's basically just running all the hoses. So I'm gonna run all the hoses, try to figure out the intercooler. So far I have the pump mounted like this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's basically being held by this little clamp right here. And then I'm hoping once we have the hoses in, it'll really secure it. It does flop around a little bit right now, but that's how I've seen people mounting this, so I don't know how else I could mount this. I feel like there's not really many ways to put like another thing on this, like some sort of bracket or something, in order to like really secure it. So we're gonna try that, see how it is, and if it's not good, I'm gonna have to figure out something else. But that's the plan for right this second. Intercooler's in. I think I'm gonna have to push it back, otherwise it might not fit properly. I know now apparently there's brackets for this right here that'll push this all in a little bit more, so that'll give me more room for this, so I don't have to cut my bumper, because I really don't want to. So I might have to relocate all this again. We'll see though. And then I can't think of anything else right now. So I guess once we start running into things, because I'm sure we'll run into something else, because that's what always happens when you start a project, you run into something. I guess I'll bring it up, but as of right now, this is kind of where we're at. I know we also need to make that Franken tensioner, so we're basically gonna put two of the tensioners together. So I have to do some cutting and then figure out how we're gonna do the belt, because I think you have to kind of do a little bit of playing around with that in order to get like the proper tension and everything to work on that. So that's gonna be something to figure out. But once I start getting the lines run, I'll show you guys where I'm at with that, and then hopefully we'll be almost done with this weekend, but I don't know. It's been a little bit lengthy. It's kind of been sitting for like 2 weeks now, and I haven't really done anything. So hopefully we can get this done. All right, boys, as you can see, car is back together. This video jumped around a lot, so I figured I'd just kind of end it here and then throw everything else into other clips so this video wasn't so long. I think altogether I had about almost an hour worth of footage to throw into videos, so I'm going to probably just break this all up into parts. I know this video was kind of like all over the place, so just kind of bear with it all. It was very hard to sit here, took all the time to put all this together, take it all apart, and run into the issues I was running into, and then also the baby was like in here constantly while I was trying to like put this all together. So it's kind of like I got what I could film, and I was trying to like also do this as quick as I possibly could, and it still took me like 2 months to do this all. So just kind of bear with it. It's kind of just all over the place a little bit, but I tried to keep everything, like the majority of the big things, show you guys and I guess try to explain like some of the problems I went into. So hopefully you kind of get an idea. If you guys leave a comment, if there's something that, like, if you're putting this kit on there and you need help with something, just let me know. I reached out to a lot of people when I was running into a lot of things. So there are a lot of helpful people in the community on Facebook. So I had a lot of help on there, and then just trying to like learn a lot of things myself. So there's still a lot of kinks that I need to fix on this. So I'm still going through it all. I've literally drove the car like once or twice so far. So everything right now that you just saw was all like from like 2 months ago. So just kind of bear with the footage, and then I'm gonna just try to post everything every Thursday. So I'm hoping 3 or 4 videos you'll see of these. So just kind of bear with that, and I hope you guys enjoyed. We are growing so much right now. The shorts are really starting to take off. So hopefully the long form content I can get a little bit better with, but now it's winter and I just moved to Oregon, and apparently it rains a lot here, and it's rained the last 2 weeks. So even if I was to try to data log right now, I couldn't even do it. So I don't know what I'm gonna be able to film this winter. We might start doing something with this, but I don't know. I have it listed for sale right now, so if anybody wants to buy it, that's a possibility too, so that I can buy more stuff for this, because I would like to lower it and do some cosmetic stuff. But I don't know if there's any sponsors or anything, that'd be sweet. I'm trying to like grow my platforms a little bit more so that people will actually like start to notice me a little bit more, and I'm just trying to show people, just the average person, trying to do something that they've never done before, and just show you an experience rather than somebody that just has money and they could just like pay somebody to do everything, or just throw a bunch of horsepower at something, or buy like the newest and greatest thing. So I mean, this car is almost 20 years old now, and we just supercharged it. So I'm gonna show you like hopefully real numbers. I'm hoping we can get this on the dyno and try to like show you what I ran into, just being somebody that's the average like DIYer kind of thing, and show that it's not like how people show you everything's 1, 2, 3. There's definitely like so many things you run into, so many like little things you're like, oh, I didn't think about this, and then you got to do it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Here's that big old supercharger, just so you could see it as the videos progress. But we're gonna try to like do some, I'm gonna put it on a dyno. There's a drag strip over here, so hopefully we can get it to the drag strip when it starts getting nicer out. There's a track as well. Hopefully we can get it on there maybe. So I'm gonna try to show a bunch of content on this. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys tune in and like, comment, subscribe.